Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. And good morning everyone. We are from group 2, Calendaring. Itu aja kan? Itu aja kan?
Oh, hi. My name is Tobias Arehara with my student number 2407013275.
Hi, my name is Inteish Ababil with my student number 2407011193.
Hi, my name is Naila Amira Salsabila Fajri with my student number 2407013028.
Hi guys, my name is Albert Pratama with my student number 2407011493.
Hi, my name is Nadia Yocha Putri with my student number 2407057453.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Joyce. My student number 2407057457.
Hi, my name is Olga Chakalanata and my student number is 2407014235.
And my name is Seno Aji Nugroho with my student number 2407013850.
Have you ever wondered how paper get its smoothness and glossy finish?
Why for some paper, the quality of the product is different. Some of the paper is smoother than the other, some are rougher than the other, and some more glossy than the other. Are the process is the same between one and the other, or is it different?
Once upon a time, there's a group of people that confused about paper. Do you know about paper? Do you know how to get the paper smooth?
Smooth? Is that possible?
Hi guys, we are going to discuss about why there so many of us feel stuck when study.
Yeah, I feel like the same. I feel like a dull as rough paper. I don't want to be a rough paper.
Well, we have the solution for that. We are going to uncover the paper industry secret that we must apply to glow up ourselves. It's called calendaring mindset.
Calendaring idea came from the 17th century when handmade sheets were polished manually using stones, and then raw pressing was invented.
And calendaring is used for almost all wood containing paper grades, wood-free paper grades, specialty paper, and even board.
Hey Albert, can you spill the tea please?
So, what is calendaring? Calendaring is one of the process in the paper manufacturing. This process is very crucial to determine final quality of the paper product. The purpose of calendaring are 1. To smooth a surface paper, 2. To minimize cross-machine caliper variation, and 3. To control the thickness of the paper. We can see in this picture, the initially uneven caliper becomes straight and flat after the calendaring process. The parameter factor in calendaring are pressure, heating, moisture. Time calendaring consists of nib length and number of nib, and characteristic roll, thermoroll, soft roll, hard roll, and cold roll. The kind of nib in the calendaring process are hard nib, soft nib, multi-nib, and specialty nib.
Okay.
Special nib is have a two type, one metal bed calendar and two extended nib or nib with shoe. Shoe is added between a two roll to increase a surface contact and time contact in the calendaring process to improve a smooth, glossy, and density of paper. This is process of calendaring with super calendar, where there are many rolls, resulting in multiple contact between a nib and paper. The roll can hard or soft roll. Hard roll made from cast iron and soft roll is coated by scrubber made from polymer. The speed of operation around 800 meter per minute and the linear load up 450 Newton per millimeter. The high linear load, speed, and temperature can be combined because can damage for runnability of process.
Modern multi-nib calendar function like super calendar, but use polymer covered rolls instead of filth rolls, allowing them to operate online at over twice the speed with higher temperature and line loads. Three main designs apply this technology. The first, Voith Genus MK2, the second, Custars ProSoft, and the last, Metsos Optilode. The Genus calendar was the first to be integrated with high-speed paper machine, featuring 6 to 10 rolls or 2 times 5 stack, and no spindles or slantways due to thinner polymer covers. Its heat rolls reach up to 170 degrees Celsius and line loads of 250 to 500 Newton per millimeter, with an inclined roll stack designed for smooth, high-quality finishing.
The next is extended nib calendar. The extended nib calendar is used to improve the surface finish of paperboard at much higher speeds than the Yankee cylinder or soft calendar. The machine consists of a heated metallic roll working against a shoe press system and a moistening device. As the web passes through the long nib 130 to 250 mm, the side is contact with the heated roll over 200 degrees Celsius is calendar. This process provides better smoothness while maintaining bulk due to a moisturizing and temperature gradient combined with lower line pressure. Next, we discuss about friction calendaring. The purpose of friction calendaring is to impart a glazing effect to the paper. A friction calendar is a single or double nib machine in which all rolls are driven separately at different speeds of about 10 to 30%. This machine is mainly used for glazing playing cards. In addition, the process operates by utilizing the speeds differential between the rolls, creating surface shear that rearranges the coating particle or fiber and produce a high gloss finish. The glazing result is strongly influenced by nib pressure, roll temperature, web moisture, and the type of roll covering used. As we know, papers and board come in various types, such as newspaper, cardboard, magazine, etc. The different types need their different treatment or methods. Let's work through them. First up, we've got the wood-containing papers. It's called that because it's made from pulp that still has all the wood components like lignin, hemicellulose, extractive, etc. So, the fibers are still stiff and not flexible, which means they need some help to make it good. And that's why calendaring come in. Take newsprint for example. It's like the paper you hold when you read the news. It's lightweight, around 45 grams per meter square. Because one side of the paper comes out softer, the heated roll flash on top to even things out. The steam helps to make it flat, and the special roll makes the thickness is uniform. If you move up from newsprint, you get into SC or super calendar papers. It's smoother and shiniest, perfect for magazines. SC has two types, it's ACA and SCB. ACB is mostly made from recycled fibers, so it needs extra care. ACB is polystroke sheet until thin steel and soft rolls. The cooling keeps the moisture around 9%. ACA is stronger because it blends mechanical and chemical pulps, and the temperature constrained rolls give both sides even gloss. So that's about wood-containing papers. Now we move to wood-free papers, but it's not actually wood-free, it's just linen-free. They made from chemical pulp that's dry, smooth, and durable. Wood-free papers have two types. It's wood-free uncoated papers or WFU and wood-free coated papers or WFC. WFU is what you probably use in your printer. its calendar gently like 1 or 2 nips with 50 until 200 Newton per millimeter square pressure, and the temperature up to 120 degrees Celsius to make it smooth but still firm enough to handle. WFC, on the other hand, is used for high-quality brushes and covers. It is coated and sent-wrapped a super calendar around 8 to 12 nips with 200 until 400 Newton per millimeter square pressure, and the temperature is 60 until 100 degrees Celsius to reach high gloss level. Some paper has special jobs, like silicone-based paper for sticker release liners, which must be extremely smooth, and laminate-based paper for packaging and decorative laminate, which needs both smoothness and stiffness. And don't forget about boards. The first one is uncoated board. They are calendared lightly, like 1 or 2 nips with 50 until 150 Newton per millimeter square pressure and 50 until 80 degrees Celsius. The goal isn't gloss, is stiffness and consistency. The second one is coated boards. They are calendared with high pressure, around 400 Newton per millimeter square at 100 degrees Celsius, to reach that smooth, uniform, and elegant finishing without crushing the structure.
Now let's compare a hard nib roll and a soft nib roll. In a hard nib calendaring, two hard rolls are pressed together and creating a short nib zone with high pressure. The setup applies significant force to the paper, resulting in a constant caliper, and thus a very uniform thickness, but the density can vary. On the other hand, soft nib calendaring combines a hard roll with a soft polymer covered roll. This configuration creates a longer nib zone, applying lower pressure to the paper. The benefit is achieving constant density, but the paper thickness or caliper may vary slightly. As you can see this picture, the structure of calendar paper. As you can see the base below, so many macro caliper and micro caliper. For example, the hard nib calendar reduces the macro caliper, but not the micro caliper. Soft nib calendar reduces the micro caliper, but not the macro caliper. Next, there's a few process variables that influence the current calendaring results. The first one, linear pressure and speed. The second one, surface temperature of the rolls. The third one, roll cover material. The fourth one, steaming or humidity. This factor must be controlled to obtain the target properties like smoothness, glossiness, and thickness. The structure of calendar paper changes depending on the nib type. Hard nib produces more compact sheets. Soft nib results in smoother surface but with more gentle compaction. Metal belt calendar system offer unique finishes, especially for specialty papers. Now we're going to talk about gloss calendar. Gloss calendar is used to make book. This system employs high temperature and low pressure, generally with a rubber cover roll composing a chromium plated roll. The advantage is achieving high gloss and smoothness without compressing the board, which maintains its thickness and stiffness.
The calendaring process is influenced by several variables. The first, namely mechanical variables. Mechanical variables are variables related to the physical and operational settings of the calendar machine. Mechanical variables include linear load or nib pressure. Pressure is a crucial factor that determines density and smoothness. Then there is the soft roll cover material. This material choice affects nib properties and resistance to wear. Then there is roll dimension. Roll dimension affects pressure, contact area, and contact time on the paper, thus determining the level of smoothness, glossy, and density of the paper. Next is the number of nibs. More nibs generally result in higher smoothness and density. Then there is sweep speed. Speed affects to the contact time of the material with the roll and therefore impacts the level compaction and transferred energy. Secondly, there are plasticizing variables. This variable affects the plastic properties of the material. The plasticizing variable is moisture. Higher humidity can increase fiber plasticity, facilitate compaction, and reduce the need for extreme nib pressure. Then temperature. Increasing temperature increases the plasticity of the material, allowing for more compaction and increased smoothness. Then paper properties. These initial properties limit and determine the potential change that can be achieved during the calendaring process.
Linear load is the pressure along the calendar roll measured in kilonewtons per meter. Soft calendar use nip pressure of 5 to 8 MPa and nip length of 5 to 15 millimeters. Higher loads make paper thinner, smoother, and shinier, but if too much, the paper may lose stiffness and print quality.
This is a comparison graph illustration the relationship between the level of roughness and the linear load. Here we can observe that at the same temperature as the linear load increases, the level of roughness decreases. Conversely, when comparing different temperatures at the same linear load, a higher temperature will decrease of the roughness level. This is a comparison graph illustration the relationship between roughness and density. Here we can observe that at the same temperature as the density of the paper increases, its roughness also increases. Conversely, when comparing different temperatures at the same density, a higher temperature will decrease the roughness.
The graph shows how moisture content affects the surface smoothness of newsprint paper. The paper was processed using a 2-nip soft calendar at 140 degrees Celsius and a speed of 1050 meter per minute with two moisture level tests, which is 6.9% and 9.7%. As the load increases, the benzene roughness decreases for both temperatures, meaning the paper becomes smoother. However, the paper with higher moisture reaches a smoother surface more easily, showing that higher moisture improves the calendaric result. The graph shows how calendar roll temperature affects the aftergloss of HCB and FCM paper. As the load increases, the gloss value also rises for both temperatures, which is 120 degrees Celsius and 140 degrees Celsius. However, the paper calendared at 140 degrees Celsius show higher gloss at the same load. This means higher temperature improve paper smoothness and give a shine surface.
As we can see, this graph shows how the number of nips in calendering affect the surface gloss or hunter gloss of lightweight cotton paper. As the number of nips increases, the glossiness rises quickly at first, then levels down after several nips, indicating that the paper surface becomes smoother and denser. The top side has higher gloss than the bottom side, which is the wire side or the side of the paper that touch the wire, because it is smoother and not in contact with the forming wire. The heat and pressure during calendering soften the coating layer, making the surface more reflective. And also, too many nips can reduce paper bulk and opacity. So, the balance of these parameters is essential. In the calendering process, calendar speed refers to how fast the paper passes through the rolls. It is one of the key variables that operation can adjust to control paper surface quality. In off-machine calendars, a lower speed means the paper stay longer in contact with each nib. This is called higher nib dwell time. As a result, the rolls have more time to apply heat and pressure evenly, which improves surface smoothness, gloss, and printability. However, slower speed can reduce production efficiency. Therefore, operators must balance between surface quality and production rate.
So, how does the soft calendar work? The soft calendar is moved by using a cylinder hydraulic system located on both front and back side of the machine. Their main purpose is to counter the linear load applied by the soft roll to the paper sheet. Inside this soft roll, there is a zone control system that works based on using a signal from a scanner. When the scanner detects a difference of thickness across the paper weight, it will give that information to the MOOC valve, which will adjust the hydraulic pressure in the zone by either decreasing or increasing it to correct the thickness variation. The next one is thermal roll. The thermal roll main function is to increase the paper smoothness by using heat. How it works is, inside the thermal roll, there are small pipes containing a circulation of oil that acts as a heating system for the thermal roll.
As we can see in this diagram, this is the thermal roll system, which consists of the thermal roll, bearings, and the rotary joint.
The first one is the bearing circulation lubrication oil. The bearings are continuously lubricated using a circulation of oil that maintains at around 50 degrees Celsius. This lubrication system reduces friction, prevents wear, and ensures smooth and stable rotation of the roll even under high pressure. The second one is the thermoroll heating medium. Inside the thermoroll, there is a heating medium usually using a hot oil at around 230 degrees Celsius. This high temperature helps achieve the desired surface finish and the gloss on the paper by softening and compacting its surface layer during the calendering process. The third one is the rotary joint cooling and lubrication oil. The rotary joint is a crucial component that connects stationary piping with the rotating roll. It allows the transfer of heating or cooling fluid without leakage. In this system, cooling and lubrication oil at around 60 degrees Celsius flow through the rotary joint to regulate temperature and maintain sealing performance of the system.
Okay guys, I think that's all from us. Thank you.